Hey, what's going on, recappers? This is your boy Greg Bernard, brought to you by EntertainLinks.com, where you get your latest and greatest in entertainment news. I have on the line Santiago Cabrera. Now, I had to say it like you were a football star or something.
That's a cool introduction, man. One of the best I've ever had.
Oh, okay. Shoot, you bring me to like all your red carpets. I'll just like step in front of all of the camera guys. Santiago Cabrera, everybody. And then like fireworks. I don't know if you like fireworks or not.
Yeah, I'll be up for that.
So, first question is like, what is it like being a part of one of the most successful movie franchises in history?
It's just, it's incredible. It's even more than you can imagine once you're doing it. I mean, once, when you know you're going to be part of it, you get super excited because it's just, you've seen so much about it, read so much about it, obviously seen the previous movies, which are just incredible and so epic. But once you're on set and you're actually doing it, it just sort of surpasses all expectations. It's just so huge in scope and scale, and a lot of the people have been part of all of the films. A lot of the guys, most of the technical departments have been, and a lot of the cast have been, part of it for 10 years as well. Obviously, Michael's done all the movies, so it was just a great sort of family to join, and then you start to see how much. To feel all the fans as well, and how many people are invested in this franchise, and it's incredible.
Now were you like a Transformers like fan before? Like, did you have the toys? Like, I had Bumblebee. I couldn't get the Megatron gun because my mother said no, that would just encourage violence.
I remember having Optimus Prime. It was definitely it's my generation, yeah. So
yeah.
Those were the toys when I was a kid. So I do remember having Optimus Prime, and I remember having a couple more, and definitely putting them together and pulling them apart, and a few of them breaking in the process. But yeah, and the cartoons, of course, I do remember the cartoons as well.
Now, did you cry when he died in the animated movie? I cried.
When he did, and I think I would remember that. I did.
I mean, that was like back in the 80s. It was like on VHS. I know we're taking it way back for some of our viewers. They're like, what? Transformers VHS? What? But yes, he died in the animated movie, and a lot of kids were scarred.
Yeah, it gives away your years, but that's definitely my generation as well.
Now, I want you to describe Santos for us. I saw some clips, very military-esque, kicking butt, taking names. Describe his character. What does he bring to Transformers the last night?
Santos, as you meet him, he's a mercenary, so he's been hired to be part of a task force, which is the Transformers Reaction Force, which his mission is to trap or destroy all Transformers. So Santos is a guy who doesn't distinguish between Autobots and Decepticons, but that allows a journey to be had within the movie where first he's out for Cade Yeager because Cade Yeager is harboring Transformers, so that's his mission. So he's a guy. As a good military man, he's probably like ex-Navy SEAL, I would say, and he follows orders, and he's a determined guy and very good at what he does, and a team player. He's part of these guys are all they're family. SEALs. It was great to work with real Navy SEALs because it really sort of helped me shape the character as we were going along.
Now, that's cool. Now, if you didn't know, I'm actually a U.S. Army veteran myself. So, definitely seeing the realistic training that you did, I really like that. It was really good. You got your sight picture and your aperture going on. Your trigger squeeze looked very easy and good. And I also had to do a little bit of research, and I saw I'm trying to be a fit guy. That's what we preach in the military, fit to fight. I saw your workout videos, man. I saw you doing dips, man. Like, what is your workout routine?
Well, these guys, they go hard, man. I mean, I was working, with all the SEALs. Like, Remy Adeleke was leading them, but we had, always 6 or 7 other guys with us, and me and Justin Mel were the only actors. But first day of training, Remy comes up and he goes, okay, we're going to do 500 push-ups.
What?
And, when we get to 500, you do 100 first. When you get to 500, training's over. And I'm like, it's not going to happen, And then he goes, okay, we'll bring yours down to 420. And I was like, dude, I'm not going to be able to.
Yeah, like 420, no.
And you know what? It's incredible what the body is capable of. By the end of the shoot, I was, getting to 500, but
wow,
so your body changes pretty quickly. But yeah, it was definitely a new way of training for me. That's for sure.
Now, let me ask you, like, this is like one of our things. Like, did you commit to leg day? Like, when it was leg day, did you get the legs in? Did you get your presses in?
I think, yeah, I didn't want to be that guy. You know, from the waist down.
Big up top, chicken
Looks
legs.
like he clearly neglects the leg day. So yeah, I did.
Nice, nice. Now, listen. Now, we also know that you did Three Musketeers. You were
Yeah,
Lancelot and Merlin. You know, you did
yeah.
heroes. Now, I'm gonna give you a little scenario. I want a three-way fight. Just give me your honest answer. Who would win? Aramis from Three Musketeers, Lancelot, or Santos? If they all had to
That's
go
a
at
really,
it.
really. That's a really good question. I would say it depends on. I mean, if it's just no weapons,
No weapons.
just an
Hand to
all-out
hand.
fight,
Yeah.
I would say Santos hand to hand. Yeah, because he's probably the most sort of like up to date, developed in sort of combat techniques. And those back in the day, you know, they didn't have such combat techniques developed. But if you give him a sword, then it would be a toss up between Lancelot and Aramis. I don't know, with a sword there, it would be a tough call.
Nice, nice. At least he was honest. I knew it was gonna be Santos. I was just like, listen, that looks like MMA all day, all the way. Now I just got one more question that really we want to know, who was the craziest person on set? You know, anytime you do a big budget film, you have some downtime. There has to be some hijinks, some antics that happen on set. Who really played a lot of pranks?
A lot of pranks. Josh likes to fool around, be a funny guy. But you know, it goes so. You're full of surprise. Micheal Bay is just full of surprises and throws things at you so much, and it moves so quickly. And there's not much time for those kind of games. But definitely, I would say between the SEALs and we did a really good prank actually, and when we were in Lansing in Michigan, like close to Detroit, where there was it was the days of the Pokemons. You know, everyone was going nuts with Pokemons. It was
Really?
everywhere and stuff. Yeah, we went to dinner one day. It was a bunch of SEALs and Josh and myself. And there was, at the square outside of the hotel, there was probably over 200 people, mostly teenagers, but all ages, at the square with their phones looking for Pokemons. And,
And you're filming a movie.
Yeah, so this was like, and we found out what is the biggest prize in the Pokemon world. So we Googled it.
Yeah.
And we found out the name. I don't remember the name. So Josh and I got my phone out and filmed this, and then Josh and one of these guys went out to the middle of the square, and one of them was going, it was JP, actually, I remember he was just speaking loudly to Josh, to the guy, I'm looking for the whatever the name was, and my son's told me that there's a whatever here, and suddenly the word goes around, and 200 people just start running, and it was just mayhem. It was incredible. I was surprised, actually, how easy it was to fool everyone.
Dang, causing trouble in the square, Santiago.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we're going to get into this Transformer trailer. After that, I want you to stay with us, and we're going to play a little game, kind of like Bruno Mars' song, That's What I Like, all right? So just stick around, and let's play this Transformers trailer for all the recappers here on The Recap.
You want to know, don't you? Why they keep coming here. To Earth.
Your world is dying. Do you seek redemption?
My maker, I do.
Hey recappers, welcome back. This is your boy Greg Bernard here on the phone with Transformers The Last Night star Santiago Cabrera. That's right. You're going to trademark that. You should just put that on your phone, Santiago. Anytime you step into the room, just play it. Santiago Cabrera. Everybody like, what? So now we got a game on the show. It's called That's What I Like with Santiago. All right, I'm going to give you 3 things and you have to pick it, okay? You got to pick your favorite item. You ready?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Chicken, steak, fish.
Chicken.
Chicken, wow. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry.
Chocolate.
Snake, spiders, rats.
Spiders.
Bumblebee, Starscream, Soundwave.
Bumblebee.
Shakira, Lady Gaga, Adele.
Shakira.
Optimus, Mark Wahlberg, Anthony Hopkins.
Hopkins.
Wow. Okay, Apple, PC, Android.
What was that last one?
Apple, PC, Android.
Apple.
All right, Santiago. This is just for all your fans to kind of know. So if you get a chicken with strawberry ice cream in a box with spiders, a Bumblebee toy, Apple phone with Shakira delivering it, and Optimus Prime being out in your front yard, thank us.
That is good. Oh, it was chocolate though, not strawberry.
Oh, chocolate. Yeah. I see that. Dang, I messed up.
Apart from all of that, you got it.
Well, that was a fun interview, Santiago. Definitely, the movie looks awesome. Anything you want to say about the movie? How you going to get fans to, see it?
It's just epic, and it really delves deeper into the mythology. So fans are going to find out about, the origin of the Transformers and why they've been working with humans for hundreds and hundreds of years. And the biggest thing of them all is their ultimate hero, Optimus Prime, is the enemy in this one. So that's definitely a big surprise.
All right, man. Well, thank you. What's your Twitter, man? How can people follow you? Twitter, Facebook, plug it, baby.
Yeah, Twitter and Instagram is the same. It's Santiago C. Although I should say the way you say it, I love it. When you say my name, it's like that. There's this episode from The Simpsons where there's a soccer game going on, and the American commentators are going Gonzalez to Sanchez, back to Gonzalez, to Rodriguez, and then they cut to the Latin American commentators and going, Gonzalez para Sanchez, and
then goes Santiago Cabrera for the goal. He goes, he scores, goal.
So that's the way I hear when you say my name. I love the enthusiasm.
All right, well, I'm definitely going to record you and send you that WAV file. And then just anytime, that's like that's going to be your ringtone. So definitely people should follow you. Keep us up to date with all of your projects. We wish you the best of luck, man. And thank you once again for sitting with us on the recap presented by Entertain Links Guy. And I wish you the best of luck in the future, all right?
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
All right, Santiago.
All the best, man.
All right.